Okay. Ah. Okay. So, positive, I have now my entire ninja set, which is a lot less. No, not that much less armor, but it also gives me crit chance and crit damage and dodge chance. So I will try to attempt. Then again, it's the question, should I really use that against the boss? Because this gives me 24% damage against bosses. Scholar, so only this. But that's okay, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna switch around a few things here. I'm also... nope. So, the shield is a lifesaver, that is definitely there. So, 24% damage against bosses. More health. This is my life regen ring. Yeah. That is question if I should keep this ring or replace it with another one. That's a good question. Also upgraded this fireball staff to the max that I can right now. Let's see. Minion damage is not gonna help me since Coffee is a pet, not a minion. Nope. See, necklace, necklace, necklace. That's a ring. Critical hit damage? No. Range attack speed? What is this? That's an offhand item. Yeah. So yeah, it was kind of frustrating last time that the boss literally just killed me at 10% of his life. Wasn't the greatest thing ever. Now we are going to look for a useful ring. We find one. I mean, I could do 30% more damage and take 30% more damage, but no. This is such an Admiral Baru ring. More dodge chance. And burn damage applied on hit. Not the worst, not the worst. More health and more damage. Explosive damage, that's not a ring. Magic barrier, thorns damage, minion lifespan. Minion damage. I don't even have that many great rings. And as far as I remember, I can't really make an amazing amount of rings. Attack speed. And that's it. Okay. There's one thing that might be interesting. So this one is interesting. But probably more useful if I upgrade it, I would say. Yeah. You know what's the very interesting part? So these are the upgrade foods for your pet. This is what you most likely find. This is like the uncommon one, which gives you 500. And just to remind you, like, I think level 9 to 10 took like 55,000 experience points. And there is, interestingly enough, a rare pet food that gives you 5,000 experience points. But it drops only from a boss. Which is like, why? But hey, let's see. So I could upgrade this for a bit more burn damage and more dodge chance. And this is already level 14. This is not difficult to upgrade, this part. So... it's alright, huh? And coins. Yeah. Coins. Speak of coins. Okay. I guess all of this runs on an internal timer, not an external. So I'm going to upgrade this. Now, if I want to upgrade this, I need a jungle emerald. Yeah, that's what I expected. So... but I feel like this is probably better. Don't get me wrong, like, I like the health region. I truly do. But 1.6 health every second is... not much, considering how much damage you eat when an actual enemy hits you. Sadly. Sorry. So, okay, that's that. What we can do is check out here my monster farm, and maybe, just maybe, it dropped any kind of useful loot, but I doubt it will. That is a weapon, that is one ancient gemstone. Let's have a short look here, and nothing spawned yet. Good job. How sad. So these guys, so these jewels for upgrades. Ow. I kind of thought they will also spawn these stupid robots. So these jewels are only dropped by Mimites, which are not these robots, but like the crystal enemies that also spawn from this. But of course the drop rate is like abysmal low, which is always fun. Let's see if anything of use was here. Not a lot going on here. Let's go back out. There we go. Yeah. Not the greatest. This I can sell. This I can sell. Yeah. I wish these farms would be more efficient, would be more working constantly, but they have like a spawn timer of, what was it? 15 to 22 minutes. So each field has this. So yeah, sometimes a lot of enemies can spawn at once. Or for a long time nothing can spawn. Which is the most exciting. Not really. If anything, it's sad. Okay. That is probably worth it. Oh, thank you. Bob. Shall consider that in a second, Bob. There we go. Already did drink something. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that's the carpet. That's fine. Yeah, so that is probably worth a try. Need to keep in mind space is the shield. And since I'm gonna use now the other mouse profile, at least I have easy access to the first 4 hotbars, which means I will not need those, but I definitely need these here. That I can keep where it is. Not gonna need those, so I can drop those mostly here. And I also need to make another summoning item. Fun! Okay, good. I mean, I can also do this. Well, this I should keep, just in case. This gives me armor. This gives me armor and crit. Physical. Take that. More armor. Let's take that out. And put that in. I also will need, I guess, this and this. Let's take this with us in case we need it. Let's see. Galaxite Scarlet Plank. Galaxite Scarlet Yeah. So it's scarlet plank. Yeah. So I feel like this is one of the downsides, like that you always need to make a new item here, which is a bit annoying. I mean, it's not terrible on the bars or anything. Actually, on any of the equipments that you need. Maybe only on this, like especially the mechanical parts, but we all know what the problem there is. So, put that back. Let's have a look. I should also take a fish food with me. Very important. Magic damage against bosses. Yes, I'll take that. Sure, why not? I guess that's okay. I would say this is fine. I'm not gonna take a melee weapon with me because going next to the boss seems like a very bad idea. So I feel like only ranged is going to really do something useful here. And we teleport there. So I'm not going to lose these because I literally just will use those. So let us go back here. Most likely there will be... There might be a bug here. So yeah, I have a few things here, but I can literally jump these. Don't need them. I keep this, but it's not gonna be important if I lose it. So, first things first, make sure there are no actual bugs here. And the answer is, there are not. Next, the worst part that can happen is getting against the wall. So, let's smooth out that experience. So in the worst case, when there's magic, I can stand against the wall, wait until they are very near, and then move away, because they have some inertia. They will hit the wall. Turn the wall, yes. They will turn the wall. I mean, I could do the opposite instead of making the arena even smaller. I could just literally do this, which is far smarter and giving me more space in the arena actually. Yeah. Thinking. I heard it helps. So they are pretty solid walls, that I have to say. Yeah. So yeah, let's dig this arena out so I have the biggest possible space. But apart from that, it will be very beneficial to put down some walls, as I experienced with this entire fight. oh, 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 oh. So I will keep those here. That's okay. They are also quite sturdy, so they might survive at least one explosion. Yeah, okay, keep those. Okay, that is the maximum on the arena. And since these are actually like, okay, so these are the most sturdy walls I have in my inventory. I will put one down here. There's already two there. I guess I'm going to put down here. And then we have these. So, as we learned, it is beneficial to have some walls. That will help to get rid of the magic the boss is using. I fully expect that the boss is able to take down these walls easily. So, there's that. But to have some of these, I feel like, is a good thing. Of course, there's no guarantee that these things will good or like well survive. There's no guarantee for that. But I will hope that it will help me as good as possible. I think I'm going to keep it that way. That's okay if that is lost as well as this. So, first things first, buff food, and then keep in mind, use whenever you can 2, switch to 1 in the meantime until mana is recharged. These are like occasional potions I can use if I think of it. That's like the next thing, if I think of it. So let's eat the buff food. And eat the normal food. Put this here, this there, and this here, and then so when he is below ground, I cannot really damage him. But now I can. Okay, bugs. Okay, magic. Ah, wasted. Okay, magic. Yeah, that wasn't too good. Yeah, bug. Stupid bug. Okay, don't panic. Drink. Do this. Go back to boss strats. Change. Okay. Why is it always bugs? Oh, she managed to do it. Oh. Okay. That went far, far better than the first two tries. I mean, oh god, that just shocked me. Good. Okay. I'm okay with this. And useless, useless. There it is, the beast booster that gives 5,000 XP, which is nice. Ah, here's the giant bug brain. That explains a lot. A scarab visor. Okay. Your thorns damage is added to your melee and range damage. Well, that's not the greatest amount of stuff. Anyway. I'm amazed. I mean, I just did this entire boss fight, right? And I have this. which gives me... Oh, on melee. Now it makes sense, because I was like, I did this entire boss fight and this didn't go off once. 5% chance on melee or range hit to spawn an ancient projectile that follows the hit target and deals damage on impact. Okay, cool. This destroyed partially my home once, but that's okay. Okay, I take that. I take that. That is cool. That's good progress. It's pressing the button for actually charging, and instead I'm putting up my shield. You're like, can't move. Okay. Let's go back. And with the bug brain, I can, I think, make another scanner. If I remember correctly. But let's actually first repair. Let's see. There was one thing, which was with the bug brain. Was it? Huh? What was it? There was something with the bug brain. Huh? Where was that? Oh, wait. It wasn't a scanner. It was here. To make this. The Hydra altar. Gemstones, solarite and galaxite. Yeah? Right. Gemstones. Now I can make this Hydra altar. Whatever that is. And cry, because I literally have no space anywhere for anything. I'm going to place it here. What are you? Okay, apparently more summoning items, which will require jungle emerald, a pink hydra eye, which I assume that you have to defeat this boss, so you can make this, and a white hydra. Yeah, this is following up each. Okay. A ritual instrument that works with wind blowing through its cavities. The sound plays is perfectly tuned to attract a beast of the wild jungle, of the blue depths, of the dry wastes. So, those are 3 new boss fights, and you have to do them in order. One in Asia's wilderness, one in the sunken depths, sea, whatever, and one in the desert of beginnings. Okay. And let me... Oh god. I hope this is not the same, like that you... I hope this is like, put it in your hotbar, use it, and then it goes. And not use it up each time. Because that would be unfortunate and very annoying. Which I really do not need. Let's take this away so I can put this down. And then I will simply put one here. Good. Another chest to fill up with chaotic stuff. Smile. Question is... Yeah, the question are like these. I'm not going to attempt this boss because that makes no sense whatsoever. But the other two are possible. Potentially. Yeah, I can put you there. So let's keep those in for now. Right. Yo. I'm selling you these coins and you give me nothing back. That's amazing. I like this merchant. This merchant is like, what? You're giving me money? I'm not gonna give you anything in return. Robbing me of my money. Not nice. Anyway, yeah. I know that the Sunken Sea boss needs a summoning item to literally, yeah, need to fish it. But I'm not sure about the Atlantean worm. I wonder. Which brings me back to my actual browser, which updates itself this time. And it just works. Neat. Core Keeper. Maybe I should also Atlantean worm. I just need to know if okay, apparently you need to do this. Okay. So the Atlantean worm is optional. Players must use a bait pillar, which allows them to attack it with its mouth and spikes. So, point 1, it's an optional boss. Omeroth, on the other hand, is not optional. The one thing that still bugs me about Omeroth in the Sunken Deep, the main boss, is you have the fighting room, which is normal, like it's a boss fighting room, like any other boss fighting room, which is fine. But there are two things, like first there is water, and there are like small islands of 1 tiles in the arena as well. And then is the question like, what is this? Is the boss built around the idea to be fought on land? Or is the idea fight the boss on a boat? That is the main question. Because what if you like literally place down only land tiles, except for the middle 1 tile, where you fish up the boss, my best assumption is that the boss literally breaks land tiles. That would make sense. There are just two downsides to this entire endeavor. One is, if I don't fight on land, then my pet cannot fight with me. Because when I'm in the boat, the pet is literally like doing nothing. Which is potentially the first time that it might be useful to bring a buffing pet instead. But then again, there is no guarantee that it is outside when I'm on water. But I can test it. And I should test it. So it doesn't work with... Like, it doesn't literally work with any of those. But I also have the bird somewhere. Somewhere I do have a bird. I will find it at some point. Right. Where's me bird? Where's me bird? There's me bird. So, here we have bird. And I also need my boat. Here we go. Now let's try it out, because we also have water here. Water, 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 water. So, if I go on the boat here, my pet is gone, which is not what I want. What if I put the bird in? The bird also disappears. So it doesn't matter. In both cases, the pet is gone. Minions might work, though. Minions might be working on water. But still, it's like, eh. Right. That's pretty annoying, because like when you play solo and you have like a pet, that helps so much. Because it's literally like half a player replacement. But if I don't have the pet with me to fight, then it becomes a problem. Well. Good question. How to deal with this? Hmm. Right. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like you can fight this boss with land structure, potentially. Hmm. Well. Hmm. I like how the game has like different difficulties and like on casual has like 45,000 life. Then it goes to standard, doubles it, and on hard it combines casual and standard to 136,000 life. I That makes of course a lot of sense. Not really. No. I don't know. I'm looking at various screenshots and I see a ton of people who just built like all the bases for walking ground, which of course makes sense. I mean, I would do the same. What I don't understand is why this person has put a portal directly into the boss room. Like, why? Why did you do that? Okay. Oh, Jesus. You see, I deal this amount of damage. That is, 10, 100, 200. Like, it's like 250. It's more than 250 hits alone with my staff on the boss. But of course the boss is not alone. And yes, there's also the burn damage, but in the end, it literally means that I have to hit the boss like around 200 times to actually kill the boss. Well, that's lovely. Which brings me back to, you know, this wonderful farming station I have here. Which certainly has dropped an emerald or an oceanic stuff thing. Right? 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 No, it didn't. All it dropped was an ancient crystal. Oh, oh, wait. That potentially could be an ocean thing. What is this? No, it's a seed. Cool. Great. It's a seed. Oh shit. I don't have the shovel with me. Whoops. That is problem. Need shovel. Also close door, please. Shovel. Where are you? Where did I put my shovel? Into a chest. Who knew? There's my shovel. Right. Let's put this down. I don't know. From my standpoint, I feel like the bosses have a lot of life and my damage is not keeping up with that. So that brings me to the same problem. You know, it's like, look, here's a boss, 90,000 life versus your wonderful weapon dealing less than 300 or in the best case 350 damage, which is just like 200 plus damage hits I need to do on the boss. Which is a bit much, I would say. Like, there needs to be some equalizer here. And the equalizer means, like, stronger weapons. And the worst case is like, okay, there are still some tier weapons to be found. I know that. But I also, like, said it before, like, there's also the problem of this is literally, apart from one other weapon, the only highest end fire weapon that you can obtain in the game. Which I have to say, like, wow. That's pretty harsh, I have to say. I mean, it's good we can upgrade weapons and armor, I think. And that's fine. The problem is then that the actual upgrade path at some point leads to the moment where it goes like, and now you need these specific gems that literally drop only from one specific enemy at a low rate, and even if you make a farming field for it, it might take quite some time to even get one. I mean, I found 2 emeralds by chance because I was in the area there and was lucky enough that it did drop. But otherwise it's like, well, good luck. Another scarlet. Hello, sir. Would you like to give me some coins for that? This is still one of the biggest downsides of the game. The farming for minions is not very efficient. Like, I don't... You know, I'm not asking of like, hey, we make a farming station and I expect like this low drop to drop in the next 10 minutes when I have this farm. It's like, no, of course not. But the potential that it might take hours to get one is pretty harsh. You know, at this point, I would also say, like, why not also give us an alternative? A pretty boring alternative. And I mean, sure, they also have, like, it's not just the enemies that drop it, but you also have a chance to find it in chests in the environment, in the biomes. But that is all limited. Like, there's A, RNG, and B, it is only once. Like, when you find the chest, when you open the chest, the loot is generated, and then the chest is not getting refilled magically over time. So, if you're unlucky with RNG, you will never get any of those gems from a chest. And these chests are rare to begin with. And that's where I would say, like, why didn't you give us the opportunity of, like, yes, you can also fish them. Yes, it's also a low drop rate in fishing, but at least we could actively doing something. And even then we have the additional benefit of, hey, you did fish. You did fish. Like, wow. I fish. But you know, in the end, it feels like more substantial than just standing here and hoping for the best, that hopefully an enemy is kind enough to drop one of the necessary gems. It's like, haha. And don't get me wrong, just that because I criticize the game doesn't mean that I dislike the game. I like the game. I just see things where I feel like they could do it better. Uh, Why I'm yawning? I'm not really actually tired. If this page is really good, it would tell me what kind of food I could make out of this, but it is not telling me, which is dumb. So, really stupid. Good job. Thank you, Wikipedia, for not being useful. Wow, you want to tell me that like this one user was like, I will make a comment and write the actual information we all looking for in here. Okay. That is good, I guess. Rare spicy oat cereal. Ah. This is off-putting. This is so stupid. Okay, I can use this. Would you have a link to this specific food? No. Cool. Right. So one thing that you can criticize in the game is like, okay, it's good, you have cooking, nice. I can also say, good, we have a cooking book, nice. But then it stops. You know, at this point, it stops. Like, where's the rest, please? Like, where I would say, like, it's good, you give us a cookbook, awesome. That's still better what Zelda did, which was like, cooking? Nice. Cookbook? No. Except they fixed it in the second Breath of the Wild. So I have this cookbook, good and nice. But now I'm missing filters, you know? So filters of something like plant, and then give me a filter saying like highest food, and then list it by highest food recovery, no matter what ingredient it uses. And now give me the same thing for everything else. Like, I'm looking for food for range damage. I'm looking for boss damage. It's like, why is this not in the game? It is tedious and stupid that I have to do this. And then hopefully remember that when I have like these many recipes that I remember, oh yeah, it was this recipe while I was already down here. It's like, And then, of course, because the developer is not doing this, you would expect that the people who run the wikis would be smart enough to be like, I used my precious time to actually do this for you guys. Here's the list. But, no. And that is really stupid. Boop. How dare you? I have so many subs at the moment. It's not even funny. Look at this. I have boop, boop. I have boop. I have boop. And I have boom. Look at this. This is silly. I have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, currently 6 subs. Which is just ridiculous. Just because it's September. Okay. I mean, this is very interesting. Question is, where do you get this specific fish? In the desert of beginnings? Okay. Huh. I mean, that one is very strong. It's interesting how many foods are so melee-centric. Really interesting. Mold shark and Tawnis kingfish. What is this doing here? That doesn't even belong there. That one is also very important. The worst part about the wiki is, like, I think they also have a ton of recipes that are not in the wiki because they came with new fishes in when they released it. Which is extremely annoying. You belong there. This is just food. How annoying. I have 0 mold sharks. But they give you a plus 50.4% damage buff for 10 minutes. Which is insane. I feel like the wiki is not complete. Not really, huh? Lava meat and devil worm. That certainly makes a good amount of of foods, which I'm going to make now. But I think there's like no actual recipe for the newer ones. At least I don't see them at all. Like, no, I see them here, but they list it only as like this amount of food it replenishes. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's completely useless. Unless that these new fish are meant not to be eaten in a recipe mixed together, but standalone, which is possible. Huh. Fish. Like, yeah. Can't imagine that that would be so strange. Royal King. What does that even mean? Okay, there's a beginnings, but it's a rare fish. Which has no percentage in fishing it. Hi, Bob. Yes, Bob. Shall do that, Bob. Cheers. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually see that episode. Went for breakfast. How is it going? Well, I killed this one boss in the desert, which is good. Now I'm just pondering about doing the next boss, but I have my hesitations. Not sure how to tackle that boss, as I feel like my weapons are far too low. Just kind of meh. So I'm kinda looking for buff food, and so on. And so on. And I'm not too happy about the entries in the wiki, which don't help because it seems like they haven't really updated it. Right. Weapons. So how weak is this X? That's not that great. I chance to apply a random condition on hit. Huh. Yeah, that is not very beneficial, I have to say. This one I have, but that is also like, poison is not really actually good in this game, which is good and bad. Of course, that only drops from a very annoying boss, which is fun. It only drops from something else. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Not that great. This is a level 30 weapon. Cool. Not that amazing. I mean, all in all, I still have to say, like, fire is the most effective in this game. And they put fire, like, everywhere in mid-tier, which is, sad, to say the least. Right. Let me guess. That is. Rito. That is not useful. That's like a mediocre weapon. For the effort, well, it's not mediocre. It's a little bit higher than mediocre. Still brings me back to the one and only thing, that fire remains one of the best things. And the only fire ranged is what I have in my hand. Yeah. By definition, I literally own already the two best weapons. Like, not the strongest weapons, but potentially the best weapons in the game. I just wish we had, like, an option when it comes to a bow or crossbow that would be also dealing fire damage. But we don't. That is not so good. Charm the target for 20 seconds. That is a little bit OP, I would say. This deals normal damage with a secondary of pierce damage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I have this crossbow, which is currently the best bow weapon, which I still could upgrade, but for that, I would need an emerald, which we have established is difficult to farm. Those are all tomes. These 3 are all tomes in the game. Wow. That sucks. Huh. That really sucks. Wow. Okay. That means the majority of things would only be possible That means the game literally gives you these weapons, allows you to upgrade them as much as you possibly can. And from there on, it's a pure question of what equipment are you wearing? And are you happy with it? Are you happy with your equipment? So more or less, they literally gatekeep you at this point and say like, okay, if you want to do decent damage, you better farm these specific enemies, these wonderful enemies that literally never drop anything useful when you need it. They drop you like a lunar corn seed, which is extremely useless. And that is the big question. Like, this is the most automated farming I have set up here. And this is the most important farming I have set up. To increase this farming, I would literally need to copy paste this entire thing in the hopes that it might produce double chance for something. And now that I think about it, it is another lunar corn. It now gives me the feeling of like, okay, so the spawning only works as long as I move. Because now this entire thing is like kind of active. But before this, it was like, why is it doing that? Notice that there's no enemy yet. It does that? Why is it doing that? There's literally no enemy there. Great, and someone destroyed traps on the floor. Yes, fantastic. Again, look at this. Like, why are they reacting to something that doesn't exist? I'm confused. Okay. bu- 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 bu. Give me this. Hmm. Bomb pepper. Just wish we could reliably farm enemies without going insane with the farming method. It would be nice. $69? Nice. Well, let's see what these guys are up to. I mean, oh no. Gesundheit. Brr. Jesus. Okay. You know, it is kinda disturbing that the turtles can be fed algae and they produce these things. The kelp dumpling. Do we wanna now question where this comes from? Because the answer is most likely not a very nice one. So I see that it is working mostly, as it should. Everybody seems to be eating. A soft, warm dumpling that smells pretty funny. You don't really want to know where that one came from. I must be good going now. Have a great day. Thank you, Epitune, for being here. Have a wonderful rest. Right. So we have that. So we have that. This counts as buff food. I'm going to put it here. 15% chance get double fish when catching. Larger harvests for 15 minutes. Okay. Right. Okay. this point, I'm like, okay, look at this. I have a few bars. I get. Why do I have so few galaxy dogs? What happened? What happened? Oh, that's strange. I mean, I have only like one galaxite or node there. I think there are like 2 galaxite nodes here. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. There's a teleporter, but I didn't find more galaxite nodes. Think there might be one. There might be one. And there might be one. And there might be one. Which... I might consider to make a farming spot therefore. Potentially. First foremost, let's go over here. I'm not even sure. I have barely, like, I have mined out almost all nodes on the left side from here. Interesting. Maybe I'll put down some wall here. Might help. My build is not around magic, but I have a magic set that I might consider to use. Perhaps. Yeah. But yeah, I think like the one thing that bugs me the most is like that I really need to upgrade the weapons, as if I haven't talked about that yet. Right. No, it's still irritating me why my galaxite bars are so low. Shouldn't be. Yeah, I might have to do that. Question is, do I have enough? So if I look at this map, and I mean from here, is this is a warp point. This is the closest I see. I actually see one node. This is a gold node. But these, I think, are galaxite. 1, 2. Three. Which might be worth to put together. 2, 3, 4. Not sure if that is a node, but I don't think so. 4, then this would be enough, and this would be enough. No, I need one more for that. This, I actually need only one, but I might need some wires, and we need to make another electricity generator. Which needs copper. Okay. That's okay. We can also make a few more than that. Just to be sure. Got a point here in crafting. We can do this. Right. I'm not sure if I have enough conveyor belts. Probably do. But let's make a few more just to be on the shore side. Yeah, let's make 400 more. There we go. That should be fine. Let's see. Mining, shovel. There we put that. I guess there that. And yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure if I just put the galaxite ores in the wrong chest, that I have so few of them, but I shall see in a moment. So there's apparently one up there, and then there's one there, and 2 are there. Which brings me to the point that from here I need to move a little bit. But I also need to look on the map, which is always dangerous. So if I do this and then I go down here, I most likely will be probably off a little bit, but here we are. So what I'm going to do is dig here straight up and feel afraid of this enemy. Still feel afraid of this enemy. What just happened? Oh, that was me. I see. That is the ability. Okay. Right. Okay. Um, am I too far? I am too far. Okay, my bad. My bad. I went too high. So, apparently it's this, but this is a camp. This is a camp, not a node. Okay. What does count as a node? I mean, I have one up here. Maybe I should look at it. But it's this strange color. Okay. Which is darker than this. This is more or less an indication for one, but it's not one. It's not one. That's one. That's maybe one. Okay, so if I go down like that, it should be fine. Okay, this is apparently no node, so we go back down. Down we go. Read. Could you not? Could you not? Okay, so this is definitely an gold node. Then up here, there would be a galaxite ore node. Or is it? Or is it just an indication? No, here's a one. Okay. Okay. So that's one, and that's another, and this is most likely also one. So what we want is to make this as effortless as possible. So I build a mining project here. Which means I need to go to the right side first and foremost. So it would be below here. It would be over here. There we go. So I would transport that to the left side. Okay, I need 2 drills here, and then here the conveyor belt. I hate this noise, especially since this means these things. Okay. Going to use those as much as possible. So there's gonna be a battery here, 2 drills, and then the conveyor belt, which means we can close this off. crunch that and that because we don't need those. So I'm gonna put down the electricity there. And then the drills. And then we need the conveyor belt, which I would say I will use in this fashion. Yeah. And since I'm always working like this, I will literally enclose the conveyor belt in here. So it's mostly secure from everything. Now the next question is, how far to the left do I need to go? So, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, as if they waited for it. Okay, and then here's gold. And up there is the other one. So I would say we dig from there? I guess so. Make the most sense, I think. Not essentially. So if I do it here, I will need this space. Then here on the conveyor belt. 2 drills, a battery, and then the conveyor belt that goes up here. And here we have you. We can close down here. Where we need 2 drills, a battery. Then the conveyor belt that goes over there. Here, over there. And then the conveyor belt goes up. Hello. Reload. And I'm out of desert tiles. That's okay. This is a problem. Please move. I hope for you did move. You didn't move. That is a problem. Sorry. I don't have the time to wait for this roly-poly to decide to move. It would take too long. So, next we're gonna do battery. Yeah, that is not a battery. That is not a battery, but that is battery. 2 drills. And then our conveyor belt goes over here. And then here, another battery. Some drills. And further down. Okay. And then I can close this off. Because this is already here. Right. Back to conveyor belts. Conveyor belts, please. Up. I'm really glad that conveyor belts just work. Despite that it is a bit weird that conveyor belts do work without energy, which actually shouldn't be the case. But what can you do, right? I'll find those. Because they are free. Free? Continue the conveyor belt upwards. Remember not to go too crazy. Why is this twice? Oh, okay. It is not 2 tiles, it is 1. Yes, indeed. Now I want this as close as possible to the warp point here. That's the main idea anyway. Like, I don't want to run to 5,000 nodes. That's not the idea. Which brings us to this, where I say like, here can be the chest, here can be the arm. So we need a battery here. Which also brings me to the point that I have not brought a chest with me. Good job. But here's a battery. Here comes the arm. Then I realize I cannot go back into the room there because of the arm. Useful. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the rest is already working. I put a drill here, I put a drill there and there. So they are all doing the work. Which is good. Now, let's put down this arm here. And then go back and fetch ourselves a chest. I mean, it's good. I have defeated one boss. I'm just there. I'm just concerned about the next boss. That we do not need. No. Basic material. The auto material. I will need none of these. Food. Sandstone. Just please. Just one. One of many. Also have locked iron chests here. Okay. Sure. I have a dedicated chest. Iron key. Exactly 2. Now, isn't that great? Exactly 2 iron keys. And I'm sure these chests have amazing loot. Yes. Look at this amazing loot. Like, wow, precious. More precious. Basic material. And this. And these wonderful pants. Even on these ancient coins. And more basic materials. And more basic bars. And these wonderful pens. Again. Yes, amazing. There they are. I was like, where are my... And now I have an answer to that. I put them in the wrong chest. Exactly as I thought. Yeah. Nope. And put those back because we have done our job. You belong up there. I only need this. You can go here. Meat. More chests. This one chest I need. I should pick up some of these coins. So I can buy the mechanical parts from this guy. Also have these wonderful things. Since he's here, plus the farming field, both help to actually get enough mechanical parts. Which is good. Yeah. So, some of them have already dropped. I can put down the chest. I will put those in there. And then this is a self-running show. The problem is I don't want to fight this one, not as long as I have an actual item that allows me to be immune to slipperiness. That's one thing, and I think you actually need two things against this, like one being immune to slowdown and one against slipperiness. This would be our main boss to actually tackle. This is an optional boss. Don't necessarily need to fight this boss, but potentially yes. But in both cases, it's not an easy task. Food. Okay. I wish the game wouldn't do that, like if I build a conveyor belt and actually put a wall here, that the arm doesn't react to something because it moved a little bit to the side. Where did you come from? Excuse you? Huh. Oh dear. Indeed. I mean, apparently these work to some degree, but... A desert ruby. Okay, I take that. I'll take that as a partial success. That is not what I wanted to do. No, no, no. Yeah. Like I said, like, okay, I take the desert ruby as a partial success because it is also one of the gems that you need for, I think, the last possible upgrade, which is level 19 or 20. So, yeah. I shall take this partial success. Whoops. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. This is my partial success. This is a cell. This is a cell. More selling. New components. Basic material. Food. What the heck is this? What is this? I know what it is. Also basic material. Also basic material. Also basic material. So much basic materials. So many basic materials. Food. Right. Here. Take this. Thank you. I mean, good. It's a desert ruby. It's good. Now, all in all, I would still need emerald. Like, I need several emerald. I need several sapphires and several rubies. Because I definitely want to upgrade this staff as much as possible. And potentially also upgrade this as much as possible. Plus we have like these bosses that will as well require one of those. There's also the ring, which I would also like to upgrade. This is not necessarily needed, but I can consider like another necklace and ring. But if I do, I would prefer to have one that is coming with a set bonus. 27% critical hit damage against burning targets. That is not the worst. That's a ring. That's a ring. That gives you mining damage. Like, why would you want that? This one could potentially be extremely good if you upgraded another 4 levels. Like, I could see that it probably would go up to 40? Which is, of course, nice, but only if you manage not to take damage. As it always is with glass builds. Right? The funny part about the Cosmos set is, yes, it gives you immune to burning, but it doesn't make you immune to damage. So in other words, you can have this, but if you walk on a lava tile, or magma tile, whatever, from a magma slime, that spawns magma slimes, then you take the initial damage from the tile, except it doesn't set you ablaze to burning. So it is good, but at the same time, it's not that useful if the initial damage is not reduced. Now, the Arcane Monk set is very interesting. And I'm missing the pants. Hi there, Bob. Shall do that. Thank you. So the Arcane Monk cloak is really interesting if you want to go onto a magic build. Arcane Monk. Arcane Monk. I wonder what drops that. I wonder who drops down. Yeah, that's nice. Could you also tell me who actually drops it? That is far more important than anything else. Leggings, please. Okay, there's a chance to get it in locked Solarite chests. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. There's also a chance that it is in a cultist chest. Or an alien tech chest. Or in a melody room. Hello there, coffee. Sounds like you're not so on top of things. Oh. What's bothering you? Just tired. Do you want a free headache on top of that? Just say no. Yes, and Oh yeah, that is a good job, wiki. The wiki is like, here are armor sets, and then they list them by names, by alphabet. Not like a list where you have like an overview of saying like, here's the apprentice armor set and these are the stats it gives. No, it's listed as names that you can click on. Yes, very useful. But if I click on another link, I actually get exactly what I'm looking for. This Wikipedia is wonderful. Sadly, it's only the only one. Yeah, that sucks. But I would trade my current existing headache for the tiredness. Yeah. There's equipment, which is a towel. Yes, a simple towel. And it gives max health and movement speed. There are also sunglasses, which give you dodge chance. Rah, 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 rah. Okay. Radical rabbit headband and radical rabbit ears. Of course. Dracularva cape. Dracularva cape and Frankenbrute helm. Gingerbread man head. Pumpkin head. A Cupid tunic. 100% longer duration of applied charm effects. That is stupid, because there's also a Cupid bow that gives the ability of charming an enemy for 20 seconds. And with this set, it would make it 40 seconds. It's like, what is wrong with you? Okay. Yeah, it seems like... Wait, is this even better than the other one? More max health. Has no armor. But this one is far better for crit hits. Okay. Yeah. Still remains as the best set here, huh? Right. Right. But I still look for better necklace and potential ring. that might not even be here. Yep. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight this boss ever again. Right. Uh-huh. Where does one get that? Let me guess. A boss. Mm-hmm. From multiple bosses. But they are all terrible. That makes sense. Ba, ba, ba. Wow. Okay. Hmm. It's most likely also something that is like. Hmm. Crystal meteor chunk. Uh-huh. Right. There is apparently a caveling ID that gives you dodge chance. Why does it give you dodge chance? So weird. Mm-hmm. Really? Oh yeah, that is extremely, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. That is extremely informative. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Wow. Nobody knows anything. Cool. Very good. Uh-huh. Ah, okay. It is a specific place. One per world. Okay. Surrounded by maze blocks. That makes sense. In the shape of an eye. Yeah, I know. I see it. Hidden under the cliff, Stele always drops. What? Okay. What happened? Okay. I did what you want to tell me, Vicky. Of course. Why do we get necklaces that do mining damage? As if it was so extremely difficult to mine. Okay. You can make an absolute glass build in this game. It's insane. That is not a great set. It's also not a great set. Well, this, on the other hand, is interesting. And it drops from hell butterflies. Okay. Drops from hell butterflies. Hell butterflies. Okay. What is this? Is like the entire glass build that you can put on your character, literally like you do so massive more damage, but at the same time you take 100% more damage, or even more than that? Probably that is the case. I guess that would be the most interesting thing to do. Potentially. Potentially, but then again, that would mean more damage. More damage. More damage, and I think it takes 5 of those. If I make one. 4. And galaxite bars. But the question is, do I even have enough molten? Yeah, I certainly do. If I do that, then I need wires. And a battery. And then I had to enclose those. And it still gives me no security for the other thing. Still worth a try. As I walk away without the turret, which is not useful. So let's have a look here. And nothing of use actually dropped. Solarite bar and this. Fantastic. I might even save myself a battery. Do it now. Can't do that. He can't do that. That is too sad. So, we need one wall here. That is necessary. Why do you place another one there? How dare? How dare? How dare you? How many are here? One goat and 2 cows. No. Well, I shall see if it's necessary to know or not. Most likely it is. So, that would mean I put a battery here. And then wires down. Which means this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have come to destroy your peace and your life, as you are, unfortunately, in my way. Sorry, good. Animal cruelty. How dare I? And that is a mistake, because that is not what I need to do. Calling PETA. Everybody who says ever when something happens to an animal and they say like, I'm calling PETA, is literally hating animals, because we all know PETA hates animals. They do not save animals. But I know it's a joke, and I take it as a joke. Yes, please call PETA. I find it actually more surprising that PETA is still allowed to exist. Like, who allowed them to keep existing? And why? Why would you do that? I mean, we are at this point that even WWF, which should actually protect the environment, has already fucked up. Like, remember when they are literally were like, protect these wonderful pictures in the ground, you know? These huge pictures they have like in the ground you see from above. It's like, and actually destroyed them themselves by actually trying to protest for the protection of that. And I'm like, good job. That really helps your image, doesn't it? But no, it doesn't help your image. It's horrible. Okay, so they fire 10 tiles. And I want to, despite that these hell butterflies can fly wherever they want, I wanna have this gap regardless, because there will be also magma slimes spawning. So, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is going to be an enclosed thing here. And I will just keep myself a way up there as good as possible, of course. I will do this and close that down. Okay. It's such a nice music here, and all I'm going to do is turn this into a battlefield of slaughter and brutality. Makes you feel happy. I could also put like additional traps on top of the magma, but I won't. I just won't. Too lazy. Don't feel like it. Okay. And then I will close this down and leave it be. And now they can hopefully just farm them. I just need the necklace. That's all I want. These guys have a lot of fun, as it seems. Imagine still trying to farm magma slimes. So, Coffee, how is that feeling of still desiring to play League of Legends? How is that going for you? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Something I can throw out? Something like that. 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 And then I have like 12 traps here, which I can put back down there. And then this is fixed, mostly. I don't know, I'm just winging it. And we shall have a look over here for a second. So are you still playing it on a regular basis? Oh, that's not where I wanted to open the thing, but okay. Not really. And what really? I could say that I didn't want to do this, but I always say that when it happens to me. So what does it mean? Play it a few times each month? Or what? Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oops. Nope, not that. And now I don't know if coffee is still here. Oh god, there was one more to sell. Someone is using barbecue or something because it smells like charcoal, but it doesn't smell like barbecue. Hmm. Okay. Eat. Then let's have a look. If there was already some farming going on down here. A little bit. But seems only like normal stuff. So if I wanna see everything, I need to go until here. Okay. Oh well. At least there's some action. Guy is poisoned, walks into traps. And it's gone. It's gone, so I say. Okay. Okay, that means one boss is down. There's also this one, but it's called a Titan, but is it a Titan? That's the next part. What is this? Okay. That belongs here. Yeah. Hello, coffee. Does one exist? Does coffee exist? We don't know. I also made here network. At least one network that farms solarite. Wasn't my intention to add these 3 solarite nodes into my network? I think it was at some point. So yeah, in general, I would love to have the fire necklace so I could get this set bonus. And then I could maybe replace this ring with the other ring. Oh, but I would. Ugh. I would love to upgrade my weapons. Like these two are both level 16. But I would love to upgrade them to 4 levels. I am in a league game right now, so I can't reply. That makes sense. Good luck. Speak of that, I will take a short break, so I will be back in 2-3 minutes.